Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Mossy, aka Cybex Trades, and today we're back with another quick trade recap slash review. Today's the 5th, and yeah, let's get straight into it. Keep this video short and sweet. So I didn't really trade anything today on watch list. I had UPST, QCOM on watch, and as usual, SPY and QQQ just because, they're just there. And basically, yeah, didn't really happen. None of those two tickers, the individual names that I had really didn't take off the way that I wanted to, or go the way that I wanted to, and I didn't really take any trades, so I just left that be. I was about to enter UPST at open, but I saw the huge order sell in the tape, and I was like, yeah, no thanks. So anyway, so coming to the day, the reason why I took a trade on SPY today was, yes, we're in a range right now. Let me just remove all this. So yes, we're in a range. We're still ranging, chopping on these ranges, and this is where you blow your accounts. So you have to be careful if you're using a big capital. For me, I was aware of this, and luckily I, was able to just really be patient and just honestly wait with a nice trade with a really tight stop loss. And yeah, it worked out in my favor, but I kind of butchered it at the end with my remaining contracts. But let's go dive into it. So if we look at the 4-hour time frame, we're still kind of making these higher highs and higher lows. And yeah, we kind of gap down here and then gap down here again. So coming to today, my plan was basically none. I didn't really have any on watch list to the upside. I didn't even have a game plan to the upside. I was like, you know what? Let me just see how it reacts to these levels and go based off of that. So coming to the day here, I noticed that 7 a.m. news came out. I believe it was the ISM news or whatever, and we had this huge pop of this candle here. And I was like, okay, this kind of gives me an indication that we could be seeing more continuation to the upside. And basically, yeah, what I was waiting for was this key level here, 456.50 on SPX, which is the equivalent of 45.68 to 45.67. So basically, that's what I was watching for. If it could hold that level, I was going to go long. And I entered the 461 calls here, 2 contracts. First one scaled in here. I entered this one right here. My exit was pretty much below, if I go ahead and put my EMAs here, it's pretty much below the failure to hold these EMAs here. And yeah, that's basically, that was my stop loss here. And I scaled another one here right at the 742 contract, so I noticed that this was green at this point, so I entered right here another one at the same area. So I was like, okay, cool. And on the 5-minute, my exit was, if we can't really get this candle to close nicely like it did here, then I was gonna exit, because I was not really too confident in terms of like, okay, what can the market give us? Because as you guys can see in the past previous levels here, it's been very choppy. And yeah, we closed this with a nice little somewhat of a volume, and I was like, cool, the trade is going my way. And I adjusted my stop loss as we went, so my new stop loss became this one, and then so forth, and then candle by candle, the new stop loss became the low of the recent candle, so that's how it went. And yeah, I had my first trim here. Originally, I was gonna trim here at 457.50, but I was like, you know what? What's $3 more? I'm not gonna be greedy here. Just take the trim, because it was kind of acting kind of sus here with holding these EMAs. And as you guys can see, that's basically what happened a couple of minutes later. But in here, I was like, okay, cool. Original target was to hold it to 458, but obviously that didn't happen. And with my last runner, I butchered on the exit, and this basically kind of skewed my R&R, to be honest with you, my risk to reward, because I entered basically $6 where I entered originally. I exited basically $6 where I entered originally, so that kind of basically messed up the overall percentage-wise. And yeah, my actual stop loss here, or take profit here, adjust the stop loss, was the break of this 9 EMA. But that's basically what I was actually gonna do. But the 9 EMA broke so fast that I didn't even see the. I looked at my screen for like a little bit, like only 30 seconds, and I saw this candle, and I was like, come on, man. And basically, I was just like, you know what, just get me out of here. Limit ordered and got out at 79. And yeah, basically SPY reversed here. Now it's holding this level here, and rejected this level and rejecting it again. Looks like holding VWAP still. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Really just one trade out of the day, 23 bucks on the small account. So, my focus was to just genuinely just make a good trade and really just wait for the trade to come to me. And yeah, overall execution wise, I would say I did really well. But things I need to work on is my exit and all that, to monitor the trade better, to manage the trade better. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. And yeah, thank you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one.